Good morning, dear students. How are you? I hope you all are fine. But you have intention to want to know me that how I am. But you do not able to ask me the question. I am also fine. So welcome to my class from Borura Virtual School Kumilla. Yesterday I have told you about suffix and prefixes, but today there are some rules how we use suffixes and prefixes. Please take your paper and pen with you and attention please. My name is Lakhon Chandra Pal, Assistant Teacher English, Borura Haji Nawali Pilot High School, Borura, Kumilla. Yesterday I told you about prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes, that means the word that is used before a root word part that is used before a word part, and suffixes also the word part that is used after a root word. Okay. Prefix beginning, root, main word, and suffix ending. So our today's lesson is uses of prefixes and suffixes. Yesterday I told you about the definition and the basic ideas of suffixes and prefixes, and today I like to give you some ideas about uses of prefixes and suffixes. From these slides we can be able to learn use of suffix prefix and rules of suffix prefix. The number one, adding suffixes able and ible with a noun, we can change the word into an adjective. By adding able and ible, these are suffixes that I told you yesterday. Able and ible, these suffixes are added with a noun to make it an adjective. Suppose answer, it is a noun and able is suffix, and so the new word is an adjective, answerable. Comfort is a noun, able is an adjective, able is a suffix, and the new word that is formed, comfortable, is an adjective. Like that, sense, ible, sensible. You know, there are some suffixes that are mostly used in English grammar. I can tell you that tion, sion, ment, nce, ence, ship, these suffixes are used to form noun. Able, ible, ous, al, ful, these suffixes are used to form adjective. Okay, so able and ible is used to form adjective with a noun. Answer, able, answerable. Please write them down. Please write. Number two, adding suffixes able and ible with verb. Here able, ible with noun. Here able and ible with verb. Okay, we can change the word into an adjective. Here, if we add able and ible as suffixes with a noun, we can make them adjective, and also able, ible with verb, we can make them adjective. Clear? Bear is a verb and able is suffix. What part? It is a word part and it is suffix. And bear, able, bearable. Drink, verb. Able, adjective, drinkable. Prefer, verb. ABLE suffix preferable. Response verb IBLE suffix, and the new word is an adjective and it is responsible. Dear students, ABLE and IBLE with noun form an adjective. If they are also add with verb and also form adjective. Clear? Write them down. Number 3. Adding suffix al with a noun, we can change the word into an adjective. If we add al also add a suffix, and al is used to form adjective. ABLE, AL, FUL, IBLE, OUS, these suffixes are used to form adjective. Okay, these suffixes are used to form adjective. Here accident, noun, AL, suffix, accidental, adjective. Digit is a noun, AL, suffix, and digital is an adjective. So the word that is ended with AL with a root word, ended with AL with a root word, these are called adjective. Clear? Please write them down. Adding suffix al with a verb, we can also change a new word and it is an adjective. Okay, al with a noun and al with a verb. If we add al with a noun, we can form the new word and it is an adjective, and also al with a verb, we can make it an adjective. Suppose that afro verb al, afro verb and al is suffix, so the adjective is afro verb. Propose verb al suffix, proposal. Okay, like that these are made also. Please write them down. Number 5. Adding suffix ee with a verb, we can change the word into a noun. If we add ee with a verb, we can make it a noun. Okay, by adding ee with a verb, we can make a noun. So the main perspective of using suffix is to change the parts of speech, because in sentences we need to use different kinds of parts of speech according to the demand of the sentence. And in that sense, when we make these words and when we try to fill in the gaps, then we need to use different types of parts of speech, and at that case the parts of speech varied and one part of speech transfer into another part of speech. Okay, suppose address is not available everywhere, address is not available everywhere, then you need to put addressee, then you make it a noun. Allot is a verb, but you do not put allot everywhere, then ee is added with allot, then allotee. Sorry. Employ, verb, and ee is added with employ, employee. These are noun. So ee is added with a verb to make a noun. Clear? Please write them. Number 6. Adding suffixes r or er with a verb, we can change the word into a noun. Here we add r or er with a verb, we can change the word into a noun. Drive, verb, and r is added with this verb and the noun is driver. Clear? Drive is a verb and R is a suffix, and so new word is driver. You know, driver is a person. Driver is a person. The thing that we can see or feel, these are called noun, and so driver is a person, driver is a noun. Drive is the verb here, and R is a suffix, and so the noun is driver. Fight, who fight is fighter. Drive, who drive, driver. Make, who make, maker. Write, who write, writer. That is who, that means person. So these are person, and so they are noun. These are verb, and these suffixes are adding with these verbs make a noun. So please write them. Have you finished writing? Okay, I hope you have finished writing. Then go forward. Number 7. Adding suffixes er or est with an adjective or adverb. We can add er or est with an adjective or adverb to change degrees. You know that er is added to make comparative degree and est is used to make superlative degree. Er is used with an adjective or an adverb to make a comparative degree, and est is used or added with adjective or adverb to make superlative degree. Such that big is an adjective and er is a suffix. So bigger, big, bigger is a comparative degree and biggest is a superlative degree, because here you notice est is added to make a superlative degree and er is added to make a comparative degree. Tall, taller, tallest, fast, faster, fastest. Er is added to make comparative degree and est is used to make superlative degree. Thank you. 8. Adding suffix ful, full, with a noun, we can change the word into an adjective. By adding ful, that means full, with a noun, we can make it an adjective. Suppose beauty. Beauty is noun and beauty is abstract noun. Beauty is an abstract noun, and ful is added with this noun beautiful. You look here, y turns into I. If y at the last and the consonant before the last letter, and then it turns into I. So beauty, beautiful. Y turns into I and then full. Duty, dutiful. Duty, dutiful. Ful, and so y turns into I and ful is added as suffix. So dutiful. Use, useful. Use, useful. Fruit, fruitful. Okay, so ful is added with a noun to make it an adjective. I hope you understand. I hope you understand the rule. Adding suffix ian. Ian is also a suffix. If we add ian with a noun, we can make it an adjective. Suppose Canada is a name of a country and ian is added with Canada. Canadian. Egypt, IAN, Egyptian. India, IAN, Indian. Okay, so IAN is added with a noun to make it an adjective, and so these word parts are added at the latter part of a root word, and these are called suffixes. So these suffixes are added with a noun to make it adjective. Clear? Number 10. Adding suffix ic with a noun, we can change the word into an adjective. Ic added with a noun to make it an adjective. Okay? Arab plus ic suffix. So the new word is Arabic, adjective. Islam, ic suffix, Islamic. Prose, ic, prosic. So these noun and these are nouns and these are suffixes. These are new words and form adjective. So adding suffix ic with a noun, we can make it an adjective. Okay? Adding suffix ing, we need to use ing. Very often we need to use ing. There are two purposes of using ing. One is for making it a gerund and another is to make it a present participle. Present participle works as an adjective and gerund works as a noun. Gerund is as equivalent to a noun and present participle is equivalent to an adjective. So ing is added with a verb. We can change the word into gerund, noun or present participle. Gerund, that means noun. Present participle, that means adjective. Okay? Gerund, that means noun. Present participle means adjective. According to the demand of the sentence, we need to use ing with base form of a verb. According to the demand of the sentence, we need to use base form of a verb. And when we use base form ing with a base form of a verb, we sometimes need to make it a noun and sometimes we need to make it an adjective. And so when we make it a noun, then ing is added with a verb, and when we try to make it a present participle or adjective, we make it present participle. Suppose write, ing, writing. Read, reading. Dance, dancing. Writing is used as a noun, or writing is also used as an adjective. So both these cases we can use ing. Clear? Now adding suffix less, less with a noun, we can change the word into an adjective. By adding suffix less, we can change the word into an adjective. Aim, you know a very familiar word, aim, and less is used aim. The new word is aimless, an adjective. Hope, hopeless. Help, helpless. Life, lifeless. Less is a suffix and these are noun, and adding suffix less with a noun, we can make it an adjective. Please write them. Okay? Okay. 13. Adding suffix ly with an adjective, we can change the word into an adverb. If we add ly with an adjective, we can make it an adverb. And if we add ly with a noun, we can make it an adjective. By adding ly with a noun, we can make it an adjective, and by adding ly with an adjective, we can make it an adverb. So there are two types of uses of ly. One is with noun and one is with an adjective. When it is added with a noun, it turns into an adjective. When it is added with an adjective, it turns into an adverb. Clear? Suppose active adjective plus ly, actively, slow, slowly, hopeful, hopefully. These words are adjective and ly suffix is added with this adjective and these are adverbs. Okay? If you add ly with an adjective, you can make it an adverb. Adding suffix ment, meant with a verb, we can change the word into a noun. By adding ment with a verb, we can make it a noun. Advance is a verb and ment is word part, that means suffix, and the new word advancement, noun. Agreement, agreement. Announcement, announcement. So these verbs are adding ment from noun. So ment is adding with a verb make noun. Clear? Please write them down. Okay? Adding suffix ness with an adjective, we can change the word into a noun. If we add suffix ness with an adjective, we can change it into a noun. Ill is an adjective. You know, ill is an adjective and ness suffix, and by adding ness with ill, we can make it noun. Illness. Fresh, ness, freshness. Dark, ness, darkness. These suffixes are used with an adjective to make noun. The suffix adding with an adjective make a noun. Okay? Adding suffix ous with a noun. If we add ous with a noun, we can change the word into an adjective. Suppose continue, continuous. But continuous verb, if we add ous with verb, we can also make it a noun. But if we add ous with a noun, we can make it an adjective. Courage, ous, courageous. Danger, dangerous. Glory, glorious. So ous suffix is added with these nouns or any other noun, you can make it adjective. Okay? So write them. Okay, thank you. Adding suffixes s or es. S or es added with a word. If we add s or es with singular countable noun, we can singular countable noun, we can make plural. Suppose apple, apples. Boy, boys. Mango, mangoes. S or es added with a noun, singular countable noun, to make it plural. Okay? Adding suffix s or es with the base form of a verb to make it a singular verb. If we add s or es with a base form of a verb, we can make it singular verb. Suppose come plus s, comes. Comes is a singular verb. Go, yes, goes. Suppose he goes, he third person singular, so s or es is added with go. So s or es is adding with the base form of verb to make it a singular verb. Clear? Now let's come to prefix. Uses of prefix. Adding prefix be with a noun or an adjective, we can change the word into a verb. If we add be, where prefix is used? Prefix is used pre that means before. Pre that means before. So prefix is used before. Before what? Before the root word. Pre that means before. So before what? Before a root word. If a word part fix before a root word, it is called prefix. And now be is used with cloud. Be cloud, a verb. Fall, befall. Friend, befriend. Feet, befeed. These are verbs and these are noun or adjective. So be is adding with noun or adjective to form verb. So clear? Okay. Adding prefix dis with a verb, we can make it opposite. To make opposite, we can use dis. Disagree, disagree. Agree, disagree. Negative word or opposite word is disagree. Allow, opposite word disallow. Obey, opposite word disobey. Like, opposite word dislike. Okay. This is used to make opposite word. This prefix is used to make opposite word. Okay. Adding prefix en with a noun or adjective, we can make it a verb. Adding prefix en with a noun or adjective, we can make it a verb. Suppose able, adjective, en is added, enable, verb. Danger, endanger. Joy, enjoy. Title, entitle. The suffix en is added before a noun or adjective form verb. Okay? En is used to form verb, be is used to form verb, but this is used to form opposite word. Okay? This is used to form opposite word. Be is used to form verb. En is used to form verb. Okay? Here prefixes il, im, ir. These are also prefixes. Il, im, ir. These prefixes adding with an adjective make opposite adjective. Okay. These prefixes adding with an adjective make opposite adjective. Legal, illegal. Moral, immoral. Attentive, inattentive. Regular, irregular. So these are adjectives. These are also adjectives. But the difference is these are opposite adjectives. Okay. These are adjectives. These are also adjectives. By adding prefixes il, im, ir, adding with adjective, we make the opposite adjective. Clear? I hope you understand. Have you feeling bored? No. I hope you are enjoying. Adding prefix un to make opposite word. Un is used to make opposite word. Okay? Un is used to make opposite word. Able, unable. Common, uncommon. Kind, unkind. Okay? So un is added with a noun to make opposite word. Have you finished writing? Let's practice. He was acting in a very dash way. Child, here child. Can you guess what is here? Okay. Childish. Child, is suffix is added because way is noun. Before noun we can put adjective, and childish is adjective, way is noun. She looked, she started to cry. happy. If she happy, does she cry? No. Cry? No. She is so negative. Happy? Unhappy. She looked unhappy because she is crying. If anybody cries, she is of course unhappy. If laugh, of course happy. He passed his exam. He was dashed for the second time. He passed the exam. He was dashed the second time. Succeed. What will be the appropriate word for the gap? Can you guess? He passed the exam. He was dashed for the second time. Unsuccessful. Successful for the second time. Sorry, successful for the second time. Because past, so successful. Adjective. He was successful for the second time. Successful adjective. FUL adjective. Happy adjective. Unhappy also adjective. Un is used as prefix to make it opposite. Childish adjective. Child is noun. Childish adjective. Here the team that he supported were able to win the champion. The article. After article you put what? Do you know? Championship noun. SSIP is a suffix and SSIP ship is used with a root word to make it a noun. I could not find any dash in his theory. Find any adjective. After adjective you need to put noun. So what will be the noun of weak? Weakness. Weakness will be the noun of weak. Okay? So there are some gaps you try at your home. Please write them down. 1 minute, please. Okay, time is limited, so I have to finish now. These are all for today. Thank you so much. Thank you for cooperating with me, and I hope you have enjoyed the class. And after my class, I have a preparation to make a class on narration, and I would like to invite all of you to enjoy my class, and my next class will be in narration. Thank you very much.